Hello, hello. Okay. Um, Continuing our puzzle streak from yesterday. Did I post this already? Yep, I did. Okay. Um, so yes, we are live. Um, get the chat in here. Pop out that chat. Yep. We might switch to chess tempo soon. I think those puzzles are generally better. All right. Um, hey, this first one looks like knight here is promising because the queen can't take. We just win the queen outright, and bishop can't take as it's pinned. So here, and if we move the king, we had checkmate on g8. So solution. Um, okay. So here we have a bunch of options for discover check. I believe it's knight here because we have checkmate on the square next. Knight here looks equally attractive, and yes, it is actually knight here because I neglected that the king could escape to h7. So knight here, king h7, queen takes e7. I might get one of these wrong, but let's just see how well we do. This one's pretty simple. The knight's already attacking the rook, so we can take the knight and gain our rook back. Okay, this one it's a bit harder to see, but bishop here is a check we need to consider. And if he steps to the back rank, he just gets like instantly checkmated. So that is the solution. It's not that hard to see because our bishop is threatened. But yeah, okay. I didn't really talk about this move, but um, the answer here is to take the pawn and then take the knight. So okay, this previously we had a similar puzzle to this, but this is Legal's mate. We take the knight despite the fact that it's pinned because we had bishop takes f7, knight d5 as a follow-up there. So he recaptures the knight, but now we can take bishop. Okay, this bishop is doing a great job at controlling these dark squares. Um, we do have rook h1 immediately, but king c2, and I don't really see a follow-up. So looking at your other options, we have knight here check, and that should win because knight here, king here is the only move after which rook here is actually almost checkmate. I forgot he could run to d1. Hmm, pretty confident it's knight here, but just need to double check. Knight here, king to c2. Hmm, rook to a2. King can run here or here. Now that think about it. Is a knight here instead? But it can't be. We're down an exchange here. Okay, one. I'm pretty sure there's no forced mate there. That takes pawn doesn't seem to do anything. Okay, we might get this one wrong. If anyone's watching, they can throw out suggestions in the chat. Knight here, king here. I think I will play this because that's the only move that really makes sense to me. If you can get the rook actually off this back rank, we have a skewer on this rook, but it's not really a simple way to do that. Knight here, check, king here, rook here. Hmm. Yeah, I don't kind of blanking out on this one. Knight check, king here, or knight check. I'll play this one. It might be wrong. Yep, that's game over. Okay, so there's rook here, rook c2, rook a2, rook here. I guess it's that. Yeah. I got a bit too focused on finding checkmate. Ah, well. Interesting puzzle. We need to find, um, we need to, like, basically see that the king can't get off the back rank, so this rook can protect this rook. Even after this, though, I guess it is easily winning. That in this one. Okay, that was interesting. I guess we can do like a normal 2200 rated puzzle here. Okay, in here. Gotta be queen there. Yep. And it's almost checkmating. Um, this is actually checkmate, now that I think about it. So yeah, interesting. Not a very common mating pattern at this pawn, kind of cutting it out. So okay. This one, I see some shenanigans with the dark squares, but nothing concrete. We can push this pawn. Probably even take here, now that I think about it. Taking here is probably good. Take here, here, check, and so the full line goes knight, rook takes on b4, knight c6, and we ignore the threat on the bishop essentially. We go rook here, king has to hide on g2, and then we push d2. And even if he takes red check, like we can just hide our king, and there won't be any checkmating possibilities for him. So I'm pretty sure it's this, and of course we get it wrong. It is bishop takes pawn. Oh, I guess. What's wrong with rook takes pawn? Oh, it was the move order. There we go. Okay, I missed that. But if rook takes here, maybe knight here, rook. He stops it like this. That's the solution. Okay, interesting. Yeah, today is not my day when it comes to puzzles. Okay. Anyway, thanks for watching. Um, we'll be back tomorrow.